Namaste. CBSE has issued a circular on 3rd December 2024. The number is 103/2024. Here it is about Bharatiya Bhasha Utsav 2024. According to the National Education Policy 2020, emphasizes the importance of languages, mother tongue based education and multilingualism, and a holistic approach to education that values and preserves the linguistic heritage of our country and fosters a sense of pride and appreciation for the multitude of languages that enrich our society. Yes, National Education Policy is implemented through National Curriculum Framework. So the new National Curriculum Framework is based on multilingualism. It focuses on the early stages of learning, based on mother tongue, regional language, local language, home language, like that. That means a small child may be able to understand the concepts through its own language. Maybe home language, maybe regional language. So instead of teaching in other languages, especially English, let the child learn the things, the foundational things regarding numeracy, literacy through foundational stage of the concepts through her own or his own language. Maybe mother tongue. Sometimes instead of mother tongue, they may be staying in some other state. So what is their regional language? In that language, they may be learning. So like that, regional language, local language, and that is we are focusing on the multilingualism. So here comes the importance of languages. And here it is based on the celebration to commemorate the Mahakavi, Sri Mahakavi Subramanya Bharati, regarding the birth anniversary on December 11th, 2024. This year's theme is Unity through Languages. So unity through languages can be promoted and celebrated through several various methods. Among them, celebrate the linguistic diversity that is intrinsic to the cultural fabric of our nation. We are having 22 scheduled languages, but really we are having more than 1,000, about 1,300 languages we are having. And our country is based on the states are, majority of the countries are divided on the basis of languages. And a series of cultural events, competitions and education activities may be planned from 4th December to 11th December, which could serve the following purpose: highlighting the importance of language in preserving our cultural identity and promoting unity among our citizens, deeper appreciation for Indian languages and literature among students at the school level, encouraging the multilingualism where the medium of become the Indian languages as a medium of education research. That is the thing I told you earlier. Inspire and create a new generation of language enthusiastic. That is a motto of this Bharatiya Bhasha Utsav. A list of suggested activities have been enclosed in the Annexure 1. However, the school may customize these activities additionally to encourage a sense of unison amongst all learners. Device themes also identified for the week as per the following suggestions. That is 4th, it was harmony in languages and nature. Then today, Thursday, blending languages and technology. And tomorrow, language and literature. And day after tomorrow, that is on Saturday, language fair. And Monday, the eloquence of expression, oratory skill activities. And 6th, Tuesday, language and community. And 7th, Wednesday, language, culture and us, a regional fiesta. The week-long celebration may culminate on 11th December 2024 to mark the Bharatiya Bhasha Utsav. The schools are requested to do the needful in this regard. A brief report of activities and few photographs may be uploaded by the school at the following link on or before 12th December 2024. This is issued by Dr. Pragya M. Singh, ma'am, who is the Director of Academics. And Here, just I am focusing on the based on the language fair. What are the activities provided by CBSE? Here, you can see that yes, this is the language fair activities. Language learning clubs can be there. Form clubs dedicated to different languages where students can practice speaking, reading, and writing in a fun and supportive environment. My suggestion is, while you are taking some other language other than the language what you know that as we are having the pair states. When I talk about Kerala, our pair state is Chhattisgarh. So children of Kerala schools can make the language learning clubs of Chhattisgarhi. Yes, its language is Chhattisgarhi, and let the Chhattisgarh people make the clubs regarding Malayalam, as Malayalam is the mother tongue of Kerala. And yes, I wrote about the Chhattisgarhi. It is an Indo-European language family. It belongs to Indo-Iranian, Indo-Aryan, Central Zone, Eastern Hindi, Chhattisgarhi. These are the languages regarding Chhattisgarh. Dialects, SURGUJIA. I missed that I there. And that is a dialects. And script is Devanagari. And regarding Malayalam, just I am relating regarding Chhattisgarh and Kerala. Malayalam is a Dravidian language. In Kerala, Lakshadweep and Puducherry, it is a classical language of India. Language families, Southern one, then Tamil Kannada, Tamil Kota, Tamil Toda, Tamil Irula, Tamil Kodava, then Urali, Tamil Malayalam, Malayalam, and Malayalam. Script is Brahmic. So, this is about the, yes, this is how you can relate. Let us have a club regarding the languages. Other languages also you can take. So just I told you as it is our motto of Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat is that we have to learn about fairs and festivals, dance forms, art and craft, food, dress of our pair state. So that may be easier to understand and identify some particular states where you can have an interrelationship. You can make friends from that area also. You can ask the script, or you can Google and you can understand the language of that. Then language art, incorporate language learning into art projects. Make art projects related to language, such as creating and displaying murals with the words and phrases. As you can draw the murals with words and phrases from different languages, or illustrating stories and poems. There also you can make use of the languages. That is language art form. How to draw that from a letter, from a word. How can you draw the pictures? Yes. Then number 3, festivals, celebrations. Celebrate festivals from different regions of India in their authentic languages. Include activities like traditional music, dance, and food to enhance the cultural experience. So you can make use of the art forms of different states. From the art forms you are able to understand the dance forms of that state, food of that state, then festivals, fairs and festivals of that state, which is related to cultural experience. So this is another thing how you can depict in the language where you can just draw the pictures of dance forms, or music audios you can play, or food also you can prepare, or food recipe you can make and show that this is the recipe of food of our state or the other state where you want to study or make research or make project. Then 4th point, language-based treasure hunts. Yes, create treasure hunts where clues are written in different Bharatiya Bhasha. Students must decode them to find the treasure. Yes, write the treasure hunts, and the clues can be written in different languages. So that can also lead to how to find out the treasure through different languages. Then fifth point, in the language fair, each class can set up a stall showcasing a particular language, its script, common phrases, cultural artifacts, and traditional foods. So here, just I have is about 1 or 2 months back. When I saw the when I saw this type of letters, is this way, a three-dimensional letter. This is A in Malayalam. So I collected it and collected it. So you can see that in the language fair, they can set up the stall showcasing particular language and its script. This is a script of Malayalam and common phrases, cultural artifacts, and traditional foods. Is Kerala's traditional food is sadhya with a vegetarian food with a delicious variety of curries, dishes are served like that. Then number 6, on the spot creativity, encourage children to write slogans, draw pictures or paintings with the captions, prepare posters. Really, this is associated with the art integrated learning also can be made. So on the spot activity is in the hall, you can ask the children to assemble and give the topic is write a slogan about the protection of nature or de-addiction or like that. Several topics can be given or save our planet. Isn't it? That is very important nowadays, So like that you can give and ask them to make the slogans with the language or draw pictures or paintings, the captions, prepare posters. And the thing is that language is to foster the language, especially some other language also you should learn. That is the most important thing here, as it is Behubhasha. There is a lot of Bharatiya Bhasha Utsav is concerned. It is better than mother tongue alone. Mother tongue also you can use, the other languages also you can learn. Then day 5, Monday, the eloquence of expression, oratory skill activities. Their language, theatre and storytelling encourage students to perform short skits or plays in different Bharatiya Bhasha. This could be done in groups and incorporate traditional stories or contemporary themes. Invite local authors or eminent educationalists to share folk tales and stories from their native languages. So theatre and storytelling, it will also engage the short skits. When I read the short skits, let me share with you. My son-in-law has done a short movie last year, and it was published a few days before. Where the script, then direction. And the editing is done by him, and my daughter is having the main role there, and a lot of people appreciated that short movie's name is the Sebastian family, and so that also because in the education groups I have not shared it. Only few friends I have shared, 5 or 6 educationalists also I have shared. So by this time just I am sharing with that only. Then second one, so the Sebastian family. Okay. Then the bilingual poetry recitals has students choose a poem in one Indian language and translate it into another. They can then recite both versions and discuss the nuances of each. So bilingual poetry recitals also very important. Students can choose poem in one Indian language and translate it to another. That is another method. Then multilingual debate competitions, organized debates where participants have to argue their points in different languages, switching languages at a certain intervals. It is very interesting. That is debate on the basis of different languages and organized debates where participants have to argue their points. So if you are not aware of other languages, at least you can use the mother tongue, English, Hindi, like that. It may be an interesting thing to you. Then December 6th, that is Tuesday, language and community. Bhasha Mitra initiative teaches may pair students who speak different languages and encourage them to teach each other basic greetings, phrases and sentences in their respective languages. Yes. You can ask them to greet in their own languages. This may be more easier thing in Kendriya Vidyalayas where children study from different states. It may be very easier task in this type of education institutions where students come from different parts of our country. So basic greetings. So when in Malayalam we say namaskaram, that is greetings. Namaskaram we say like that. Then Bhasha Sarathi established a program with the schools from different regions of India where students can write letters in their language about their language and culture or share the messages of unity by translating where necessary and exchanging them with other students. So here in Bhasha Sarathi, the schools from different regions of India where students can write letters in their language. So there, as they are writing in their own language and their own culture, sharing the messages of unity by translating where necessary and exchanging them with the other students. Yes. Then number 3, collaborative projects with the language experts. Collaborate with the local language experts or linguists to conduct workshops and interactive sessions with the students, enriching their learning experience. So it is with the language experts. Collaboration with the local languages can be done with the workshops. Then December 11th, Wednesday, language, culture and us, a regional festa. Then cultural exchange day, students can dress in their traditional attire representing their native culture, language and traditions. So here cultural exchange day, they can use their own traditional attire. And I think not only that, I think the students can represent, we can ask them that you can represent from different states. One class itself you can divide and give, you are from Jammu and Kashmir, you are from Uttar Pradesh, you are from Madhya Pradesh, you are from Karnataka, you are from Tamil Nadu, like that. Ask them to have their own, that type of attire, or you can choose attire and that particular dress forms where they can display, they can have a showcasing like how they are when they use that type of attire. Rajasthani, that West Bengal, a lot of variety of dress forms we will get in the art forms of different states. We will get that also. Then language of week projects. Each day focus on a specific language and project report can be compiled and presented on the final day of the week. So in the week project, each day focus on specific language and a project report can be compiled and presented on the final day of the week. Activities can include learning songs, dances and important cultural aspects related to that language. So in our case, suppose you know Kannada, suppose you know Tamil, suppose you know Malayalam, suppose you know Urdu, what language you know, that what are the different languages you are focused on, based on that make activities, songs you have, dances you have, and important cultural aspects related to that particular language also you can have. So that way you can have a project which are based on each day focusing on specific language can also be done. So these are the suggestive activities. Other creative fronts besides the above mentioned activities, any other related and creative ideas may be encouraged. Then block, cluster or panchayat level, Bhasha Utsav Yatra, host a Bhasha Utsav Yatra where students and community members dress in traditional attire and carry banners with phrases and slogans in different Bharatiya Bhasha on national unity. The yatra can feature cultural performances, music and dance from various regions, ending with a community gathering and cultural exhibition to promote pride in linguistic diversity and cultural heritage through a vibrant community-wide event where the state or the region where different people come and stay. Suppose you take a metropolitan city, you know that there may be people from different regions, so they will have different languages. So based on that, they can make a community yatra also. Yes, Bharata Utsav Yatra also they can conduct, the schools can conduct. Then community language workshop, organize a field or community interaction program in nearby villages where students and their families spend a day with the local community. During this visit, they will engage in activities to learn a few words and phrases in the local language and immerse themselves in the local culture. Then Bhasha Vistar Mela host a mela at the Panchayat or cluster or block level where teachers, parents, and students display innovative teaching learning techniques in local languages. This can include handmade books, flashcards, educational games, and storytelling. The best materials can be awarded and later used in classrooms to promote language learning. Then organize various competitions at the block, cluster, or panchayat level, including cultural performances, language-based games, and academic contests. Recognize and award the students to encourage participation and excellence. Then we can see the district level also. Yes, this way it goes. So that is all. I'm not reading the district level also. The video itself, this video itself has long enough. So anyway, focus on that where and here when I say the oratory skill, Lincoln's expression oratory skill, I want to tell you some oratory skills also. What are the oratory skills of? Yes. Talk pointlessly, pick up a message in an unfamiliar dialect and read it aloud as it you were addressing an audience. Pay attention to your pitch, mannerism, and delivery. So here I have written what are the oratory skill. First one is talk pointlessly. This means that you are picking up a message and you are saying in front by pretending that you are having an audience in front of you and you are reading aloud. Read aloud as if you were addressing an audience. Second point is that study great speeches. How analyze the techniques what they have used, the great orators used. Then practice public speaking. You practice the public speaking. Then use your vocal range. Yes, modulations of the of your voice. That way also you can make the. So I am talking about the oratory skills. Then consider non-verbal communication. Yes, without making voice itself, you can control, you can convey the emotions. So that is very important. Actors used to do like that. So consider non-verbal communications. As when a teacher reaches a class, she or he can control the class even without making voice, isn't it? So non-verbal communication. Start with a personal story. The personal story will attract the audience always. Then ask rhetorical questions, that is thought-provoking questions. Create an outline. Outline can be created and the rest you can give the people to do. So like that, the oratory skills can attract the people. So these are some of the skills associated with the oratory skill activities. This also, and of course, we used to see that in order to find out the mental condition of a person, you can give the picture in a class and ask the children to write down the story. Yes, this story most often will maybe showing or telling their emotions, their own experiences. That is also a very important and nice experience you will maybe having. So this is all regarding, and in the next video I will show you the Malayalam letters. This video become too lengthy, that is why Malayalam letters, and I will try to write some Malayalam words also, which one may be easier to other states, especially Chhattisgarh. Thank you all.